Come with me as I clean my 5-gallon Beta Mystery Snail tank. Sorry, got tripped on my words. This is going to be a longer video. I apologize for that, but there's some decent information in here at least. So you can kind of see this tank was getting kind of gross. It was past what the Mystery Snail could keep up. So I removed my hardscape just to make it a little bit easier because I did vacuum out some of the gravel. There's the driftwood. That is some rocks and then a beta wood. It didn't release as many tannins as I would have liked. Tannins are particularly important for betas. I didn't film the rest of it because I'm not coordinated. But this is a little scraper I got off Amazon. I really like what this does. It does a good job. But spirit getting in the way there. The downside to this, because I have a sand substrate, sometimes the sand gets caught and I've noticed a couple scratches on my bigger tank. This is what it looks like after I was done scrubbing. I did use the sponge after the scraper just because I had some really caked on algae. Here I'm rinsing out the sponge filter in aquarium water. So I already drained water out of the tank. You don't want to rinse it in fresh, clean water. You can flush out all your bacteria, which some do live in the substrate and some live in the sponge, but you don't want to risk having to cycle your tank again. Again, I am not coordinated, so I didn't film the water change itself just because I would have had water going everywhere. But this is what it looked like immediately after. You're going to see Spirit being kind of dramatic here. Yep, dramatic beta. This is his first big water change, so he has a right to be. Here I'm adding some safe stress guard. Yes, I did spill on the glass. Yes, I cleaned it up. I do really like this brand. It's kind of spendy, but it's okay. And then here you're going to see what the tank looks like after a few minutes of just letting it sit.